It's a new month. You can start again. The journey's not over. Keep going. If you made some mistakes along the way, acknowledge them and then pick yourself right back up and keep on going. That is what I'm doing. Hey you guys, welcome to the Weight Loss Diaries March edition. So instead of getting one video a week, you're going to be getting one video for the month of March for the Weight Loss Diaries. And so I'm just going to show you guys how things are throughout the month. This is what my weight is for March 1st. My goal is to be 8 pounds smaller than the number that you see on the screen. And you won't know until the end of this video what my weight will be on March 31st. And I won't know either. Okay, so I will just let you guys know how things are going throughout the month. And I'll just tell you, it's March 4th right now. So it was my birthday weekend. And so I didn't do much, you know, weight lossy kind of stuff this weekend or anything. I just enjoyed my birthday and all that. And so now it's March 4th and my goal is to not eat out until I think March 23rd, which is a Sunday. And so that is my challenge to myself, no eating out between today and March 23rd. And that is going to be difficult for a girl who likes to eat out a few times a week, but I think it'll be good on my pockets as well as my body. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna be doing this month. And yeah, I'll just show you guys different things throughout the month. So I just got back from the physical therapist in the office. I also did my evaluation with the doctor, because you know that you start with an evaluation with the doctor and you end with an evaluation with the doctor. And so I don't need to go back. So that's good news. I have to continue to do my exercises consistently. So I'll be doing my knee exercises as well as my ankle exercises. I'm going to restart doing my ankle exercises again, making sure that my legs are strong. So when I walk long distances, I don't have to worry about soreness in my knees. If I want to do any exercises and workouts, I don't have to worry about my knees. I have to make sure I strengthen those muscles. They told me the 3 main things that cause the issue that I have is genetics, weight, and lifestyle. Those are the 3 things. So with my journey, I'm hoping that it will get a lot better with weight coming off, as well as just constantly doing exercises. I can't really do much about the genetic part, but I can do stuff with the weight and the lifestyle. So yeah, that's what they told me. So I'm just gonna keep doing my exercises. I'm taking collagen every day. So yeah, that's the update with the PT and the knee. So I can go back to doing all my exercises. I just have to make sure I'm wearing good shoes, you know, making sure I'm prepared when I go on walks, because it's really hot here in the Yucatan Peninsula. So I have to make sure that I have plenty of water, my sunscreen, and good shoes. And I do have some running shoes that are basically brand new. So yeah, that's the update for that. I already messed up. I ordered some food on Rappi already. I think today is March 6th. So I didn't even get through, so I only went through the 4th and the 5th, only 2 days without eating out. Horrible. I will try again. Mind you, tomorrow I'm gonna have leftovers because I wound up ordering 2 meals. I had like Carl's Jr. burger for dinner, and I ate most of the chili fries, and then I put the rest of them in the fridge. So yeah, I have no excuse, really. I don't. I do want to meal prep some stuff. Maybe I'll meal prep some more stuff tomorrow, but I got no damn excuse. So I am at one of Merida's parks. I walked today. It's going to be about an hour round trip. I wanted to get about an hour of outdoor walking today. I actually put in my calendar that today was park day, so I was going to walk to a park in Merida. There's a crap ton of them. I haven't been to all of them. There's way too many. And this is my 3rd time, you know, living here, and I can't get to all of them. But if you hear any kids in the background, it's probably like La Escuela. It's probably like a school nearby. It is the morning time, and it is a Monday. But yeah, I like having park days and walking to the park for exercise, and then I'll go home and do some ankle and like thigh lower body workouts to strengthen up my knee and my ankle. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I might sit down, drink some water, and then head back home. Hey you guys, I want to give you a quick update because we're about halfway through the month. I think it's the 13th of March now. It's Thursday, and I just came from Pilates class. The past couple times I've been going to Pilates class, I have been like 10 minutes late, which is not good because before I was on time and now I'm 10 minutes late. I don't know what's going on with my head and my behavior, but it's still challenging and all that. As far as weight loss, I'm not going to tell you the weight loss numbers until the end of the video, but I do want to tell you, spoiler alert, it's good news, okay? The numbers are going down. My knee is doing better. It still gets sore at times. It is still getting, but it's getting better. I am exercising still several days a week. I do notice that my clothes feel a little bit looser. I haven't been doing measurements, but I'm thinking about the end of March, either March 31st or April 1st. I'm thinking about start actually doing measurements on my body maybe once a month so I can see the numbers. I didn't do it the first couple months because I didn't want to, and plus my weight was in such a similar range. I didn't feel like it was that big of a difference, and plus I've measured myself in the past, so I could probably find out those numbers anyway. Sorry, I am outside, so people are driving, you know, on the street. Hopefully heard all that, but anyway, that was a quick mid-month update. I am gonna be going on vacation in about a little over a week from now, a week and a half or so. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys. Yeah. So random update, I'm in the middle of eating my lunch, but earlier today, on my way to Pilates, I was rushing. Something told me to take an Uber there today and not to rush there. Hard-headed, didn't listen. So anyway, I was walking and I tweaked my left foot. No worries, it's not sprained. I don't think I need PT or anything. You guys know, like, whew, between the knee and the ankle and this and that, girl, I've just been going through. But my left foot, it's like that side part of your foot, you know, way over on the side near where your baby toe is, but it's like way on the side. I kind of like I tweaked that because the ground was uneven and I was rushing to get to my class. I knew I was going to be about 5 minutes late anyway, but yeah, it's sore, so I'm gonna have to ice it. But I will say my knee is doing better. I'm doing better with going up and downstairs, so that's been doing better. My knee has been improving. So yeah, I think it's getting better. So yeah, but yeah, I do think my knee is getting better. It does still get some soreness, but I notice it's not nearly as sore as it was before, and I don't have to ice it as much. But it's just a quick update of what happened during this month. But yeah, I tweaked it earlier. I'm gonna have to ice it after lunch, and hopefully, you know, it should get better. But yeah, it just feels sore. Things happen. Okay, so another March update on this journey. I am going through a hard time in my personal life that I'm not going to discuss in this video. And it makes me want to binge on food. It makes me want to overeat. It makes me want to suppress my feelings, even though I feel kind of numb in my body at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, so I do feel numb at times in my body, but also when I have certain feelings that, you know, you're feeling like upset or sad, like negative emotions, you want to soothe the negative emotions with food. And that is how I'm feeling. And I'm like, no, we're going to meal prep and we're going to eat the food in the house. I'm actually at, I think, day 15 of the no eating out challenge. So I'm going to be able to get through that. And then Sunday, I'm also going to do the same thing, which will be day 16 out of 15. So I'll go an extra day. But this is just, I'm not always, you know, sometimes outside of camera, I'm crying. Off camera, I'm crying. I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm upset. But I refuse to keep myself in this physical place in my body where I'm going to keep suppressing my negative emotions by eating, or, you know, and just gaining weight. And then I just stay fat and still have the problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, I need to resolve the problem without using food, doing other coping mechanisms instead of food. I like emotional freedom techniques, so EFT tapping, listening to positive YouTube, you know, videos, and not staying a victim in your situation. But I just wanted to talk about this because this is stuff that's happening in real time for me. But I refuse to eat it out, okay? I refuse to eat my emotions for that. Like, that's not going to help me grow. That's not going to help me in my situation. My situation's still going to be there. I'll just be fatter with the situation. And I'm choosing not to do that. So I'm meal prepping still for this weekend. I'm meal prepping 4 meals. It's a similar stuff that you guys have seen in the past, so it's nothing new. But I'm actually meal prepping right now. I'm cooking my rice. I got to check my rice in a few minutes, and put them in the containers, the meal prep containers. I already did the vegetable part. And then, you know, I can cook the proteins. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cook the proteins today, tomorrow, or cook them as I need them. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that, yeah, shit comes up in your life and you don't have to eat your emotions. You don't have to eat them, okay? And sometimes it's hard. You might fuck up and you might actually eat your emotions. You know, maybe you do that one meal or one day, but the next day, try your damnedest to keep going, okay? All right. Hey, you guys, this is another March update. So I was weighing myself this morning, and the scale was tripping, okay? I went with the first 2 weights that I saw on the scale, which were the same, which was the, I'm not supposed to tell you yet, but I'm not supposed to tell you weight right now, but it was the same weight as I had 2 days ago. So I was like, okay, this is probably pretty accurate, right? And then for whatever reason, I weighed myself again. I don't remember the reason. I think because I wanted to use my cell phone. I wanted to actively record what the weight was while my feet were on the scale. And it made my numbers go up because obviously a cell phone has weight. My cell phone is at least 0.4 pounds, at least. So without like adding the case and without adding the glass screen protector, it's 0.4 pounds by itself. So if I add, you know, the case and maybe like the glass, that's like a half a pound I'm adding to the scale. And so my scale was wacky. It wasn't as accurate and it was acting weird, and it triggered something in me. It triggered like, oh no, why is the weight changing? How is the weight changing within less than 5 minutes? So be aware of that when you are recording or trying to like take your cell phone while you're like weighing yourself on a scale. It can add weight to your scale, and the scale can be weird, and the scale has margin of error. So I give my scale about a 0.2 margin of error because it's not going to be 100% accurate. So I went with the smallest number I saw, which were the first 2 numbers I saw on the scale this morning. But this is something I want to just share with you guys because it happens and you might stress yourself out so bad. And that's kind of what I do sometimes. And I'm like trying to calm myself down, like it's not a big deal. It's literally a few ounces, not even a whole pound. It's not that big of a difference. 0.4 pounds, 0.6 pounds, 0.8 pounds is not that big of a difference for most people. Okay, are you are you a UFC fighter? Are you a boxer where every ounce, every pound counts? No, you're on a weight loss journey. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I know I'm not the only one who stresses out so bad on what the scale says. And if it's off by like 0.2 or 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.8, if it's under a pound, I wouldn't worry about it, At least try not to. Hey, you guys. So it is March 30th. Tomorrow is March 31st. I already been weighing myself. I've been weighing myself, I think I weighed myself yesterday, today, which is Sunday, and tomorrow I'll be weighing myself again. So the next clip you guys will see, which will be basically the end of the video. Yeah, we're almost there. You will see what my final weight is. I'm going to talk about the weight, some of the weight stuff now, so you guys know how my month went. So you guys may already know, I went to Puerto Vallarta for my birthday month vacation, and I gained weight while I was there. I tried not to, I tried to be more intentional with my eating and stuff, but I think drinking like alcohol adds weight. Even if you're eating something healthy, they add oil and they add, grease and stuff to it. Like, I wasn't eating like a lot of fried food. Like, you know what I mean? I was sometimes having like sugar-free dessert. So I was trying, but my efforts was not hard enough because I gained 4 to 5 pounds or something within a week's time, which sounds ridiculous to me because I know that I don't think I was eating like 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day. But hey, it's kind of weird. The body's weird, So there's other factors too. Like, I wasn't getting a lot of sleep during my vacation. I'm sure I was eating a lot more fat and salt and sugar than I normally would be at home when I'm meal prepping and eating foods at home. But I will say this. So before I went on my vacation, so the day before, my weight was like, I was at like 239 point something. So I already surpassed my weight loss goal last Sunday. Well, since I gained half of the weight that I lost basically this month, I'm up quite a bit. So tomorrow when you guys see my weight number, you'll understand why it's less than where I started. But it's like, you're like, damn, you only lost this amount of weight. Yeah. At first I lost probably about 8 or 9 pounds, maybe about 3 weeks into the month. But then towards the end, I gained so much weight I gained a lot of vacation weight. And then this weekend, I just didn't get back into my habits. Like, I kind of kept it on with like Friday night and Saturday and kind of like Sunday, I kind of fell into that trap of that. But like, I'll just start again on Monday, how that goes. So I did meal prep tonight. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, like, I definitely lost weight. It's just not as much as I want it to be because of what happened for vacation. But yeah, you'll see how much weight I lost. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, like, that's what happened. Oh yeah, by the way, before we get into the weight, I did like a 15-day no eating out challenge. I did do that. I did it for 16 days, okay? So it did wind up being successful. Like, I know after like the second or third day I messed up, and then I got right back on. I was like, okay, I'm starting. That was like that Saturday, and I went all the way up to the Sunday, the day before my vacation. I did not eat out. So I did accomplish that goal. I talk about it on my Instagram account. But yeah, I did actually do that, and I think it did help me lose the weight that I lost earlier in the month. So I did do like half the month I did not eat out, okay? So I ate a lot of meals at home. I ate my meals at home. I did go to like the bakery section of like, you know, a Walmart or like a Trajari, like a grocery store. I did get baked goods in those sections, but I did not do like a Rappi order, which is basically like Uber Eats or something like that. I didn't do that. I didn't go out to restaurants. I didn't go to like cafes. I didn't do any of that. So I ate my meals at home. I cooked my meals at home. So I just want to let you guys know of that update from the beginning of the video. I was successful at doing that. All right, you guys, so it's the next day and I did lose weight. So I lost about 4 pounds. I'll have the numbers up there. You guys can see it, but I lost 4 pounds this month. So we average that out. It's about maybe a pound a week or something like that. I'm not sure. I think March might have had 5 weeks. I don't know. March is one of those long months. But today is the last day of March and I weighed myself and I was 244.4. And when I started on March 1st, I was 248.4. So I lost 4 pounds this month. Not surprising because of last week. I went on vacation, which by the way, I am offering a new course about solo travel, spending $500 US or less using points and miles. Yes, it includes everything. So my flights, the place I stayed, excursions, food, all of that jazz. I personally like traveling, and you guys know that I am a stay-at-home wife, so I like to solo travel. I like to travel, and so I use the advantage of points and miles and keeping it affordable and cheap, but also having a really fun time. So I am offering a new course. The link is in the description box below. I'll probably also pin it in the comment section, but it is like a pre-sale kind of thing. So this is going to be the lowest price it's going to be. So it is on pre-sale. So if you do purchase it, it'll probably say like coming soon or whatever, and then it will be released at a later date. So I'm thinking 2 weeks to a month that it will be released and you guys will have the course. So I'll talk all about what you need to do. And anyway, it'll be really easy and simple. But I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're also into travel like I am, and that's what I did last week. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.